good, guys? This film coming at you with another straight out of theater reaction. This is obviously going to be spoiler free, so don't worry. It's going to be fine. Not going to spoil the movie from you. But I just got back from watching The Long Walk, and man, that was a very hard movie to watch. Very hard. And by very hard, I mean in a good way, it was very hard to watch. Um, if you guys know what The Long Walk is, it's about these young boys who walk across, I want to say the country, but I feel like it was the state, on this competition in order to win riches. Now, this is during a time of I want to say in the future where America or wherever they are is just not doing good at all. Like almost like the Hunger Games with District 12 and all the districts where they live. But this is pretty much for a contest just like the Hunger Games where they're trying to win riches. Riches beyond their dreams. But the darker thing with this is they have to walk and stay walking for three miles per hour until they're the last one standing. And I believe there were 50 boys walking, which was insane to me because me being a nice guy. Well, first off, I wouldn't be doing this in the first place. Me as a contestant, or me as a dude making a competition. But the fact that there were kids doing this, it was so hard to watch whenever anybody was just going down, whenever anybody was just getting tired and they couldn't do it anymore. It was so hard because I felt for them. There were so many good characters in this movie. There was Ray, there was Pete, there was Arthur, there was Hank. There a lot of these boys. They have so many. That's another good thing about this movie. They had so many good conversations, so many good like quarrels with each other where they're arguing, where they're like yelling at each other just to yell. You know what boys do if somebody says something about your mama or something like that. But it was nice to watch because you're connecting with them. For those first 15 minutes, you're connecting, and so on through the rest of the movie, you're connecting with them. So when stuff happens, I'm just gonna leave it there. It's just so saddening and such a hit to the heart. But that's what also made the movie so good because you need something like that. Like, I know it sucks to say it, but you need moments like that in order to help you realize that you really cared for these characters. You really cared for, like, even the smaller characters, whether whatever happened to them happened, you care for them. Like, whenever, oh man, whenever that gun went off, oof, it was just like a punch to the gut every time. Every time. But it was such a good movie. Mark Hamill, he did a very good job of just standing up there yelling them, being a motivator. He was the most sickest motivational coach you've ever seen on screen. But it was so good to watch. It was so good. And just even there were so many real conversations where I think it was mainly between Pete and Ray, but they had so many just good conversations, and even the whole group, because the group called themselves the Three Musketeers, even though there were four of them. But there were so many funny, good conversations, and there were just so many good, real conversations about life, about who they are, about what they believe in, about what they like, where they came from, what their past was like, and it was just so nice to hear that. So nice to connect with them that way, and I think that was a good job. One small thing I do want to say is I feel like even though this isn't the core of it, this is a very small complaint, very small one. But I kind of felt like I wanted to see a bit more of the people in that area. I know that's not the point of the movie, which is why it's a very small complaint. But there's an ending that happens, and the group that is there, I wish I could see a little bit more of who they were and why they were there at the point they were at, because I feel like it would have struck us a little bit harder, and maybe even a conversation. If a conversation sprung up in that moment, I would have really liked to hear it. Only because I feel like it would have fit the mood of the movie, and also it would have fit what they were going for. But to me, it still was fine with not having a scene like that. But overall, it was a very good movie to watch. It's just hard to see people die, man. It's so hard to see people die. And I want to say I'm gonna watch that movie again, but I don't know If I will, I will. It was very enjoyable to watch, but man, that was a good movie, but very hard to watch. But I want to know what you guys thought because it may have been hard for me. Maybe it wasn't that hard for you. Maybe you're tougher than me. Maybe you are a tough soldier. Maybe Mark Hamill in one trailer got you so motivated. Seeing those people that was like, okay, it's a movie. You gotta remember it's a movie. But yeah, did you guys love this movie? Did you guys hate it? Did you guys think it was okay? Did you guys think it was just fine? I would love to know in the comments down below. But anyways, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow Film on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. Make sure to hit that bell as well. And also, just to end this, I'm giving the movie an official out of 10 rating, an 8. Because I really loved watching it. I really did. Hard to watch, but good. But anyways, y'all, peace.